escalation between Israel and Iran, leading to open conflict, has indeed captured global attention due to the potential for worsening Middle Eastern instability and the risk of the conflict spreading to other nations. This development is significant as it marks a direct confrontation between the two states, moving beyond the previous localized conflicts involving proxies like Hamas. In the event this conflict extends to land engagements, Israel might face the Iranian main battle tank known as the Karrar. Announced in 2016, the Karrar is considered a modern tank by Iran and represents a significant step in Iran's indigenous military production. The creation of the Karrar tank stemmed from Iran's unsuccessful attempts to negotiate a license with Russia to produce the T-90 MS tank. Consequently, the Karrar is based on the Soviet-era T-72 tank, but reportedly incorporates features from the Russian T-90, the American M1 Abrams, and the British Challenger 2 tanks. While visually similar to the T-90, Iran has denied any Russian collaboration in the Karrar tank project, asserting it as a wholly indigenous effort. This move underlines Iran's intent to advance its armored capabilities independently. If Iran truly did not collaborate with Russia in developing the Karrar tank, it indeed represents a notable achievement and a subject of great interest among defense analysts. Some commentators argue that the Karrar may not surpass the capabilities of the Soviet-era T-72, from which it is derived. However, if the Karrar proves to be superior, it would significantly underscore Iran's progress in its military-industrial sector, particularly in the Middle East. Discussing its capabilities, the Karrar tank has relatively substantial dimensions. It measures 32.1 feet in length, 12.1 feet in width, and 7.5 feet in height. With such dimensions, the Karrar is operated by a crew of 3, a driver, a commander, and a gunner. This crew configuration highlights the implementation of an auto-loader system that automatically loads ammunition. This feature not only reduces the crew needed, but also potentially enhances the tank's operational efficiency and combat capabilities by speeding up the loading process during battle. Furthermore, the Karrar is equipped with advanced armor solutions, including composite armor on the turret and explosive reactive armor, ERA, on the hull. These protective measures are designed to shield the crew from enemy attacks, enhancing survivability in combat situations. Despite these advantages, the specialized armor materials contribute to the tank's total weight of 51 tons. This makes the Karrar slightly heavier than the T-90, which weighs around 48 tons. The increased weight of the Karrar might impact its mobility, but provides a trade-off in terms of enhanced protection and potentially greater battlefield resilience. The considerable weight of the Karrar tank can be attributed in part to its arsenal of weapons. For its main armament, Iran has opted for the 125 mm smoothbore II A-46 cannon, originally of Russian design, which is also utilized in various Russian tanks, including the T-90. This cannon gives the Karrar an effective firing range of 100 meters to 6 kilometers and requires 17.5 seconds to reach maximum range. Reports suggest it can penetrate approximately 950 millimeters of homogeneous armor and is capable of engaging low-flying aerial targets such as helicopters. This demonstrates that the Karrar's firepower is quite formidable, closely matching that of the T-90. A significant difference, however, lies in the Karrar's integration of an electro-optical fire control system that enables engagement of both stationary and moving targets under day or night conditions. This capability greatly aids the gunner in targeting under challenging conditions. Additionally, the main cannon is reported to be capable of firing laser-guided anti-tank missiles, providing the ability to destroy enemy tanks rapidly. Furthermore, The commander has access to secondary weaponry on the Karrar. This includes machine guns of 7.62 mm and 12.7 mm calibers. Additionally, a 14.5 mm caliber machine gun can be mounted for operations if necessary. These secondary armaments enhance the Karrar's tactical capabilities, potentially giving it an edge over opposing tanks in various combat scenarios. This combination of advanced targeting systems, powerful main armament, and versatile secondary weapons makes the Karrar a significant player on the battlefield. Despite its hefty weight and armament, which bring it into the tens of tons range, Iran's Karrar tank impressively maintains high speeds, typical of a medium-class tank. With its 1,000 horsepower diesel engine, the Karrar can reach a maximum speed of 70 kilometers per hour, demonstrating that even a heavy main battle tank can achieve rapid movement. Additionally, the Karrar's remarkable operational range further enhances its tactical capabilities. Whether due to a large fuel tank or efficient fuel consumption by its diesel engine, the tank boasts an operational range of 500 to 550 kilometers. Iranian forces have the option to further extend this range by 200 to 280 kilometers with the addition of external fuel tanks, significantly enhancing the Karrar's ability to operate effectively over extended distances in combat scenarios. The Karrar is truly a modern tank as evidenced by its capabilities, including the integration of an active protection system known for its use of 3 laser warning receivers. This system provides 360-degree protection, ensuring that there are no blind spots and effectively shields the crew from any laser-guided ammunition attacks. When a laser threat is detected, the Karrar can deploy smoke screens from its 1281 mm caliber launchers to disrupt enemy visibility. This allows the tank to evade enemy targeting and maneuver to safety, significantly boosting its survivability on the battlefield. This combination of speed, defensive technology, and operational endurance makes Iran's Karrar tank a formidable asset in modern armored warfare, reflecting significant advancements in Iran's military technology development. The decision by Iran to order 150 units of the Karrar tank in 2017, followed by an additional 650 units in 2018, bringing the total to 800 units planned for the Iranian army, underscores Iran's confidence in the tactical capabilities of this tank. These orders, expected to be fulfilled by the late 2020s, indicate a significant commitment to modernizing and strengthening Iran's armored forces. Despite the considerable capabilities of the Karrar, Iran's ongoing interest in acquiring the Russian T-90 tank even after developing its own MBT reflects a complex strategic perspective. The T-90 and Karrar share similar armaments, including the main gun, yet Iran's continued pursuit of the T-90 suggests a desire to diversify its military assets and perhaps an acknowledgement of certain superior aspects of the T-90, such as reliability, proven combat performance, or additional features not present in the Karrar. This ongoing interest might also indicate that while the Karrar represents a significant achievement for Iran's defense industry, there may remain some reservations about its performance compared to established Russian models. This could explain why Iran is not only interested in purchasing T-90 tanks, but also in securing a technology transfer that would allow further enhancements to the Karrar or future indigenous designs. Such a strategy would enable Iran to leverage Russian technological advances to continue improving its domestic military production capabilities, thus enhancing the overall effectiveness and reliability of its armored forces. Observers speculate that Iran's pursuit of the T-90, despite having developed a comparable domestic tank, points to a strategic approach where Iran aims to combine the best of both domestic innovation and proven international designs to bolster its military readiness and capabilities. This approach helps Iran ensure that its armed forces are equipped with the most effective and reliable equipment available, while continuing to advance its own technological and industrial base.